back to my channel. My name is Natalie, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you a grocery haul from after vacation, because we spent a couple weeks in Florida with my in-laws and we arrived last night, and today we just needed to seriously grocery shop. We were out of food, so I'm going to show you everything. And if you're new here, every week I upload cleaning and cooking videos to motivate you to make your home a more inviting environment. So if you like what you're watching, I really hope you can consider hitting that red subscribe button. And without any further ado, I'm going to show you everything we got. We went to Sam's and HEB today and we got a lot of things, so I could not film this video for you, so I really hope you enjoy. Okay, so here we have all the things we got from HEB and part of what we had from Sam's. So let's start by this corner. And here I picked myself up 2 things of gelato. I love gelato, so I grabbed hazelnut and stracciatella, which is basically vanilla with pieces of chocolate. That's my favorite combination, but it's so hard to find gelato here where we lived, and I have the craving, so I saw it at the store and decided to give it a try. The next thing I grabbed was 1 thing of Lysol because we're completely out. I was just using Fabuloso, and I saw it at the store and I cannot let it pass, especially with a pandemic and everything that's going on. It is so hard to find some cleaning products, so even if I don't need it, I'll probably just still buy it because I don't know when is it that I'm going to see it again in the stores. So 1 of that. This is super random here, but I also got a pack of smoked salmon and 1 thing of imitation crab. When we were in Florida, I don't know if you watched my stories on Instagram, but we ate a lot. And so one of my family's friends, she prepped these little rolls with vegetables and crab meat, and they were so delicious. So I really hope I can recreate those. And I'm actually really craving them right now. I wish I had all the ingredients, but I do have to visit the Asian market for 1 of them. But I decided to grab those 2. I like to eat these with a bagel with cream cheese, and this, so delicious. So this is a produce section. I'm sorry I didn't unbag anything, but back here I have some yuca. We like to eat it boiled. This is something very Hispanic and we love it so much. I like to have it from time to time, and since my dad is here, I decided to grab a couple and just eat it with him. I have a couple of tomatoes here. I have some prunes. They were looking really good and I think they're in season right now, so I decided to grab some. And then I also have a couple avocados that my dad likes to eat with eggs in the morning. I also like to eat them a lot, so I know these won't go to waste. And then I also picked some lemons and some pineapple. I know this is not in season, but I was really craving it. And then in the bread section, I picked up some baguette. 1 baguette because my dad likes to have this in the mornings. And then some burger buns. These are going to be for burgers that we're going to fix later on this week. And then we also picked a couple of bottles of Malbec wine. Malbec wine is our favorite wine, and since it's really cold out here, we decided to just pick some up and have it at night to warm ourselves up a little bit. Then Luke picked himself up his bag of favorite pretzels. And then I also picked myself up a thing of gluten-free crackers. I'm not gluten-free. I like to eat some things gluten-free, but I find that these crackers are crunchier than just regular saltines, which I really enjoyed to have at night as a snack before bed. So I picked myself some of these. Then in this section, we couldn't remember if we had mayo or not. So I grabbed 1 small thing of mayonnaise. We like the Duke's brand. And if we don't have any mayonnaise, then, you know, I can always go back to the store and get more. But for now, we have this in case we do have a big jar in the fridge. Then we also got some buttermilk. I don't know why, but they didn't have the big thing of buttermilk at the store. So I grabbed 2 of the small things, and those are for fixing fried chicken or fried tenderloins. Luke is going to fix them. I don't have any idea how he plans to make it, but he said he needed buttermilk. Then the next thing we grabbed was Bluebell ice cream and cookies and cream. Luke is kind of like, he gets into phases. He loves Bluebell ice cream, but sometimes he's into the chocolate, sometimes he's into the vanilla. So today, or at this time, he's into the cookies and cream. He likes to fix milkshakes at home, so that's what that is for. And then he also picked a thing of Nutella. We go through Nutella like crazy. So I know this is not gonna last very long. And then he also picked one thing of chopped onions. Why did he pick the chopped onions and not the regular onion? Don't ask me. He said he was feeling lazy and he'd rather just having that and not having to chop any onions up. And I'm like, I can always chop it for you, you know. But anyways, I just let him go with it. And so he picked one of these. And I think this is actually from Sam's Club. I don't know why it's here, but we grabbed one bag of broccoli florets and then orange juice. Orange juice is for him to pick or to make himself some shakes. He likes to put orange juice instead of milk. And so that's for that. And then I also picked these kind of, I don't know how they call it, but they're like Newton cookies or fig bars. They're really delicious, and me and my dad have been really enjoying them. I like them, and my dad discovered he likes them too. So I picked another box. Yesterday when we traveled from Florida to Texas, which was a 21-hour drive, we actually went through 3 of these or something like that. So I knew this was going to be something necessary. And then I picked some Raisin Nut Bran. This has been my favorite cereal. I've been eating it for breakfast so much. My dad has also been eating it for breakfast too, so that's there. And that's really delicious. I actually like it better than Raisin Bran. So if you are into Raisin Bran kind of cereals, I really strongly suggest you to try that one because it's super good. And then the last thing we got from HEB were the sparkling waters. I don't know what it is, but in Sam's we cannot find sparkling waters at all. So we always get them at HEB. It's a really good deal. We like the HEB kind. They're very good. They have nothing to envy to name brands like LaCroix or Polar. These are as good and really cheap. And then that's going to be everything for HEB except for the bag of broccoli. And then I'll show you everything that we got from Sam's. So from Sam's, we got a lot of meat. We got something that we never get, which is ground turkey. Luke doesn't like ground turkey, but we got it for my dad and for me, and we're also planning to fix burgers this week, so the ground turkey will do for him. And we also got one huge thing of ground beef, also for the burgers. I don't know why they divided that in the middle. I think it's really cool because I can freeze it in different sections. I don't have to freeze it all and in one piece, if that makes sense. Although I still separate it. But I think it's kind of cool. I've never seen them doing that. And then we also picked one thing of our favorite kielbasa sausages. These are the beef smoked sausage. I actually like them better than the kielbasa itself. So if you do go to Sam's, please try these. They are super, super good. And then for the chicken department, we got one thing of chicken tenderloins and one thing of chicken thighs. Now, Luke hates chicken thighs. He doesn't like dark meat. But I do like it. I actually like it better than the chicken breast. I get tired of eating chicken breasts so much. So I grabbed those. I know my dad is going to eat them too. And I don't know, maybe I can convince Luke to start eating them as well. So that's all that there's there. And then we also have this other section right here. And so let's start by this corner. So in here I have some turkey and some pepperoni. We have a ton of ham left from Thanksgiving because I wanted some lunch meat ham, like I don't know, maybe half a pound of lunch meat. And I texted Luke to bring me some honey ham, and instead of bringing me lunch meat, he came back home with an entire ham. So we sliced it and we freezed it. So I know that we don't need to be buying ham for like a year, but I did want to get turkey for my dad. He doesn't eat beef. That's one thing. My dad doesn't eat any kind of beef or pork, and so that's why I got him the turkey, and I know I will eat it too. So there's that, and the pepperoni is going to be for Luke. Then I also got some bananas because they're always a staple everywhere in every home. And then I also got some disinfectant wipes. My Sam's is only selling 1 per member, which is crazy, so that's why I got 1 individually. They usually sell a package of 6 of these, but they were not available. And I think because of the pandemic, they're only selling these individual things. So there's that. And then I also got this thing of Deluxe mixed nuts. They're so delicious. They have almonds, pecans, cashews and pistachios, and they're roasted and salted, and they're so good. I never imagined I was gonna like a mix like that so much, but my father-in-law eats that, and I got to try it when we were at their house, and so I knew that when we went to Sam's, we need to get that for real. Then in here, I also got 1 large package of pepper jack cheese. That's the only kind of cheese that Luke eats pretty much, and he'll eat it with sandwiches, he'll eat it with his pepperoni and everything, so there's that for him. Oh, and for his burgers as well. And then I also picked 1 thing of orange chicken. I always wanted to try this chicken, like from forever, but I always go to Sam's and I always forget. This time I remember, and so 1 came back home. I'll let you know how much we like it. We are stir fry people. We love stir fry so much. We eat it at least once a week. So I'm sure this is going to be a very easy dinner sometimes when I don't have a lot of time to cook or a lot of desire to cook. So there's that. In the produce area, we picked up some peppers. Luke wants to do some stuffed peppers. We are saying that we want to do stuffed pepper for the longest time, but we never do it. So hopefully this time we will. So we have 6 bell peppers, and I also picked some green beans. I've been obsessed with green beans. If you boil them exactly for 7 minutes, no more than that, because if you boil them for more, then they're going to be soggy. You still want them to be crunchy and fresh. So I found that 7 minutes is just the exact time that you need for these. So you boil them for 7 minutes, you put olive oil, garlic, and lemon, salt and pepper. Oh my word, that's so delicious. I could literally eat the entire bag by myself. And if you cook them properly for 7 minutes and you season them the way I'm telling you to season them, they're so good. Then I grabbed 1 bag of carrots. These carrots are gonna last me for so long, but they never go bad. I've had 1 bag of that for like 2 months or something like that, and they really don't get bad. And I use them for a lot of things. I like to grate them, making cakes with them. I like to roast them in the oven. I like to grate them and just use them as a part of a sofrito when I'm doing Hispanic foods. They're just so useful. So I grabbed myself another bag. I also grabbed 1 large bag of Fuji apples, my favorite kind of apples, and between me and my dad, that's going to be gone in like 2 days, and I'm not even kidding. Then I also got 1 bag of hearts of romaine, and I don't like to get their lettuce just like this. I prefer to get it ready to go, already washed and chopped, but the bags were really watery on the inside. If the lettuce is watery on the inside, I don't get it, because that means the lettuce is going to go bad really quick, faster than what I can eat it. But we do need some lettuce, so I decided to just suck it up, grab the hearts and romaine, and just wash them every time I'm going to fix salads. Then I also got back here 1 thing of peeled garlic. You guys, I am super picky with garlic. I don't think all garlics are great quality, but these ones seem to smell pretty good, and it's all peeled. And if you've watched my what's for dinner videos that I used to do that I haven't done in a long time, and I don't know if it's something that I should go back to, I'm trying to decide, but in my what's for dinner videos, if you watch them, you could tell that I used to use garlic all the freaking time. And I don't like to use the one that's already minced, because I don't think it tastes the same. So I always use fresh garlic, and Luke was telling me, like, why don't you just buy one of those bags? It's already peeled and you're going to go through it. So you know what? I think it's a great idea. I really hope it's good quality garlic, because if it is, then that's what I'm buying from now on. You can be sure of that. And then we also grabbed 1 bag of fresh asparagus. I don't know if you saw my Instagram stories, but on New Year's Eve, Luke fixed some asparagus with some steak, and it was so delicious. So I told him, hey, you need to do this more often. So when we were at the store, he was like, you know what, I'm gonna grab some asparagus. And I said, yes, thank you, please. Then the last thing in the produce aisle is the mini cucumbers that I like to have for my salads. These are so tasty, so crispy. I love them so much. Then the last thing is in the spice aisle, we grabbed some Worcestershire sauce because we use it so much and we were out. So that was really needed. Some garlic salt, which Luke was telling me that we're out, and I was sure we're not out. Let me check if we have it, but I'm pretty sure we did have it, but he was sure that we were almost out. So let me see. Let me see if we have it. If we have it, oh my God, I'm gonna be on to him. Oh my God, look at that. We do have it, and it's like new. It's okay, I mean, it's not gonna go to waste, but I was sure we had a new one, and he didn't listen. But anyways, this is going to be used anyways, but I wish he would have listened to me in the store. And then we also got some ginger. We're looking to use this for ribs when we're smoking them. Asian foods, all kinds of Asian foods. I've been researching a lot because the other day we got invited to a Korean barbecue and it was so delicious. I have no idea if it calls for ginger or not, but it's always very helpful to have this spice on hand. And then lastly, I got some cumin, only because I'm also picky with cumin. I feel like some cumins smell different. I feel like some cumins are better for Hispanic foods and some other cumins are better for Indian foods. And the last cumin I picked up from HEB, I did not smell it before buying it, and then when I started using it, it really smelled like something you will use in Oriental foods, Indian foods. I don't know if any of what I'm saying makes sense, but I wanted one that will work better for Hispanic foods, and this one smells pretty good. I'm sorry I've been moving my hand and then it's not focusing, but there you have it. It's a Members Mark brand. It's a pretty large container. I don't know if you can tell by comparing it with my hand, but very large container. It smells really good, and the price was really good too. It was like $6, which if you go to the store and buy a quarter of this is going to be like $4. So Sam's always giving us great deals for these kind of things. And so this is kind of a view of what we got at Sam's, including the meat back there. Alright you guys, that's going to be everything for this video. I really hope that you have enjoyed. I always enjoy grocery hauls so much. It's like I'm curious to see what other people are buying and eating. I really hope that you have had new ideas on what to cook, and leave me in the comment section down below if you like these videos and what it is that you go to the store to restock on every single time, because as you can tell, we restock on a lot of staples in our house. So let me know which ones are your staples. So I'm gonna say goodbye. I really hope I can see you in the next video. Do not forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.